While scrolling through X yesterday, I found that Charlie Intel on Twitter posted, "Call of Duty is not and will never be a mil sim." Then he tagged a post from Dextero written by Carver Fisher, whose headline reads, "Black Ops 6 players willing to pay for the ability to turn off obnoxious skins." And he goes on to say in the first paragraph of his story, "Some vocal Black Ops 6 players are over the prominence of bright and colorful skins in their Call of Duty matches, to the point that they'd be willing to pay for the ability to disable skins entirely." Now, this got me thinking because it's a debate and it's a conversation that exists, whether people want to admit it or not. Some of the comments to Charlie Intel's Twitter post about this in agreement and some were in disagreement. Some people were saying, "Take my money, I'd pay for a mil sim." Some people were saying, honestly, just the setting to turn off those special gun effects would be enough. Some people were calling it a shit take. And in reality, you get to thinking about what people want from Call of Duty. Now, people have always said it's not a mil sim. And if you want a military simulator, go play a military simulator. Go get a game that's actually mil sim and go enjoy that. But the thing is that some of those games are indie games. Some of those games just are different. Call of Duty has a worldwide appeal to it. Most players want to play Call of Duty because of its AAA background, because the guns feel good, because it looks good, because it's supposedly shouldn't be crashing all the time or should have a smooth frame rate. There's a lot of reasons that people play COD, right? Now, some people were saying, well, back in the day, it was different and this and that. Like, back in the day, it was more military sim. It was never a military sim. It was always an arcade shooter, but it kind of felt more military sim. And people want that. People miss that. Now, you will have the person reply to that comment with a picture of some random skin or a random camo that existed back in the day. But you know, what I think most people are talking about isn't necessarily the camos on the guns, but they're talking about the skin on the player. Like the big ass shark that you're now in Black Ops 6, or Snoop Dogg that you can be also in Modern Warfare, or the big ass puppy or the big ass chicken. There's just so much weird freaking shit that appears as skins that people don't want to see. And the article in Dextero written by Carver Fisher, he goes on to say that however you feel about it, one thing is universally true. And he's talking about the skins in the game. These skins make Activision money. So as it stands, it seems unlikely the roll will stop on COD's over-the-top operator and weapon skins because we won't be able to pay what these people are paying for the skins. These skins are costing so much money. And I get that you don't want to see this in your lobbies because it kind of throws off the experience of the military shooter. Some people are saying that maybe we could just stick to the genre of the time that Call of Duty is set in. So if it's set in the 90s and it's like a spy thing, then create a bunch of skins around that. Why create these neon skins, these big skins of these characters or these animals that just look and feel out of place, right? And that's the argument there. Some people are completely against it and some people are completely for it because they love it. They absolutely love it. They don't care. You know, the skins sell, right? The skins sell, so it doesn't matter. Nothing is really going to stop it, but I just wanted to jump into the conversation and just kind of look at the different points here. I think that Call of Duty, Activision, Black Ops 6, whoever you want to call, they know that people don't like this, or that some people don't like this, or a big majority of the fans don't like this, because when the game launched, they specifically said that they weren't going to incorporate anything from the other Modern Warfare game because they wanted to keep the multiplayer experience as realistic feeling as possible. They wanted to keep that feel of the game, right? They wanted to stay within that genre. And so they did that for like the first few weeks of Call of Duty, and then after that period, they started adding these crazy skins. So they themselves know what we're talking about. We're not going to pretend that they don't, but they don't care. The skins are going to continue to come out. And again, people are going to say, well, back in the day in old Call of Duty, yada yada, they used to have these skins and this and that. Well, I've been playing Call of Duty since Black Ops 2010. And the craziest that I remember things getting were the skins on the gun, the camo, right? Some of them got crazy, but that was it. I went back to even Advanced Warfare recently because I'm playing that right now. And I went on the multiplayer and I saw some of the camos and they were just camos and calling cards. That's what you used to get. But the skins have gotten over the top. They're very, very stupid. I mean, seeing Nicki Minaj in a pink tight suit running around is ridiculous. It's just very, very, very ridiculous. And I know there's going to be some people out there, well, just go play a mil sim. Yeah, I might, but I'm just saying Call of Duty has a problem with skin. Whether you like it or not, they have a damn problem with skins because it looks stupid. So I don't know where you stand. I know where I stand. I just wanted to bring this out to you guys.